sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what it like that. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast's breakfast show, and this episode will release on Tuesday, the 21st of April, 2026. The first ever episode of the Everything Podcast breakfast show released yesterday, the 20th of April, 2026. So if you haven't checked out that episode, please do, as I explain why I'm doing the breakfast show, as well as how it's going to work and release schedule and everything like that. But yeah, kind of we're back with another episode, as I mentioned in yesterday's edition of the breakfast show. That kind of, don't worry, none of the episodes on YouTube. This is replacing the podcast's normal episodes. It's just an addition, a nice fun thing, and it's gonna kind of take more of a radio format with a few different segments. So as I introduced you to yesterday, we start off with a trailer of the week, which is The Punisher, One Last Kill. So here is that trailer.
Hey, Frank. Hey. How you doing, brother? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Think God's gonna forgive us for the things we've done? I'm not sure about me. But you ain't got a fucking chance. That's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you got?
That was the trailer for The Punisher, One Last Kill. Excuse me. Which will be this week's trailer of the week. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my voice. So now we move on to the announcement of which episode will be releasing on audio today. And that will be the Diary of a River Song recap part 2. So obviously yesterday I showcased part 1. So we're now going to showcase part 2. So I'm going to give you a little teaser by showing you the trailer for the Diary of a River Song series of 5, which stars Alex Kingston as River Song, with her meeting various different incarnations of the Master, including Michelle Gomez as Missy, Eric Roberts as the Master from the TV movie, Jeffrey Beaver's Master, and Jarek Jacobi as the War Master. So without further ado, here is the trailer for the Diary of River Song Series 5.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions, The Diary of River Song, Series 5.
Hello, sweetie.
Who are you?
A huge admirer of your work.
I'm sorry, I've clearly got the wrong person.
Oh, don't tell me. I'm not the Time Lord you were hoping for. Amazing what you can do with a soil sensor if you're a technical genius.
You turned it into a weapon.
You have fallen into my trap, Doctor. Or the terminal's gone out of sync.
Oh, great. We're all going to die because your Wi-Fi won't connect. Hurry up!
Unless you wish a blast of radiation to the face, Professor Song, allow me to work unhindered. Without it, I can never leave this place.
Not my problem, Master.
You realize how many people have tried to kill me? The Daleks did kill me, and here I am. There's a box down there full of bowling balls.
Good grief. Remind me to ask you why it felt necessary to bring these across time and space to the Triassic period? Because if I knew who you really are.
Bravo.
So lovely seeing you again.
Oh, no, you don't! Not after what you've done here!
Big Finish. We love stories.
Forget the mind games. Just tell me, what are you doing here?
What I do best, my dear, winning.
That was the trailer for the Diary of River Song Series 5, and that's not it from Big Finish in this episode of The Breakfast Show, as today, the 21st of April 2026, is the release date for the Sixth Doctor Adventures Expulsion. So here's the trailer for that too.
From Big Finish Productions,
Come here, young sir. Give me a hug.
Doctor Who, The Sixth Doctor Adventures,
Get your hands off him. I saw him first.
Expulsion.
I bet you're the kind of man who can rip a girl's heart out just like that.
I come from a world beyond your understanding. I walked this earth before your people discovered fire.
Could you leave the existential questions until we're somewhere safe?
The thunder of my voice has shattered empires and torn kings from their thrones.
He can run as fast as he likes. He can't run from the devil.
I have seen worlds consumed by fire and walked away unscathed.
We are none of us ready for death.
I bound Fenric, the great wolf of the end times.
I wasn't ready for him to change.
I am the oncoming storm and the thunder.
How could this have happened? How could we have lost? God was not with us, my friend.
I am the strength and the sacred places. I, the protection of mankind. I am Thor! But you can call me the Doctor.
Big Finish, for the love of stories.
That was the trailer for the Sixth Doctor Adventures Expulsion, and here's the synopsis for the box set. The Doctor and Perry are reunited with an old friend, or is he an enemy? Turlough and Sissy's changed since they last met. The trouble is, so is the Doctor, and he's not inclined to trust his one-time companion. As they travel through Steward England, medieval France and Viking Denmark, can they forge a new relationship, or will Turlough's secrets force them further apart? Episode 1 is titled The Reckoning, written by Nev Fountain, who wrote the reintroduction of Turlough's story, that being Red for Danger, which was released in August 2025's Sixth Doctor Adventures release. Bad terms. Here's the synopsis for The Reckoning. When the TARDIS is stranded in the path of a neutron star, the Doctor, Perry and Turlough have to flee. They end up in 17th century London, where another old friend, Christopher Marlowe, is trying to get out of a pact he made. Marlowe's soul is on the line, but has Turlough also made a deal with the devil again? We then have A Crucible of Queens, written by Elizabeth Miles. In the aftermath of the Battle of Arincourt, the Doctor and Turlough find themselves aligned with opposing factions. Turlough befriends Charles, the Dauphin of France, while the Doctor is tasked with healing his father, King Charles VII. But two powerful women are also in play. The Dauphin's advisor, Yolande, Duchess of Anjou, and his estranged mother, Isabel of Beaufort. Can the TARDIS crew keep both queens happy and keep their own heads? We then finish off the set with The Curse of the Dugo, written by Julian Richards. Shield Maiden Herva braves the ghost of her ancestors who claim her birthright, the sword Tiffing. Made by the Drugar, the dwarf kings of the below, the blade is cursed. Once drawn, it must kill. Even the Doctor cannot resist the power of the sword, and to the horror of Perrin Turlough, he is forced to take her life. This set was recorded all the way back on the 10th of May, 13th of July, and 20th of August 2021, so nearly 5 years ago. And we've got a few quotes here. So producer Jacqueline Rayner said, this is a really exciting set for me. 3 fabulous historical stories plus some deep diving into the psyches of the TARDIS regulars following the surprise, at least I hope it was a surprise reunion at the end of the previous box set. Script editor Rob Valentine added, the Doctor and Perry suddenly have a new and unexpected TARDIS mate, but he's someone they're both already familiar with, Vizsla Turlough. Yes, Turlough is back, but he's got some brand new secrets, and he's having a hard time deciding if he could trust this brash 6th Doctor the way he finally came to trust the 5th. We've got 3 terrific writers on this set, Nev Fountain, Elizabeth Miles and Julian Richards, and how they bring Turlough back into the fold for an epic arc has been huge fun. The Doctor, Perry and Turlough's new adventures take them from Elizabethan England to Dark Age Denmark via the fallout of the Battle of Arincourt, but Earth's troubled history is hardly more turbulent than their own. This set stars Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor, Nicola Bryant as Perry Brown, and Mark Strickson as Vizsla Turlough. The cover art was done by Sean Longmore. The directors were Samuel Clements and Scott Hancock. The executive producers were Nicholas Briggs and Jason Hay-Gallery. The music was done by Leon Paris, as previously mentioned. The producer was Jacqueline Rayner. The script editor was Robert Valentine. The sound design was also done by Leon Lewis. The writers, as previously mentioned, were Julian Richards, Nev Fountain and Elizabeth Miles. The senior producer is John Ainsworth, and this set comes to a combined time of 211 minutes, so that's just around 3.5 hours long. That's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast Breakfast Show. We'll be back tomorrow with more Big Finish related things, and obviously the trailer of the week as well. But let's finish off with the second half of the song that I played at the start of this episode, that being Back to the Start by Patrick Jordan Petrakos. And I'm able to play this because it's kind of under a YouTube deal, some description where I can play it in episodes, otherwise because you can't play normal music. And so here is Back to the Start by Patrick Jordan Petrakos.
Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm, take me back to the start, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. If only for